Hello, welcome to Blood Moon Oracle. I hope you guys are well tonight. I have not come for the weekly message so far. This week has been really busy, very exciting. I feel like I've done more this week than I have done all year so far. And so now I feel like I have a moment to woosah. And so I thought I would come on tonight and give a weekly reading and see what's happening in the energies this week. I know it's been a difficult time for some people, and for others, it's been a very exciting time. I hope for you it's the latter. And so, like, share, comment, subscribe. My name is Leticia. This station is Blood Moon Oracle. I did just start the book that we are reading. If you haven't had a chance to go over and view the intro, it should be the video that I posted right before this one. Go over and take a look. And if you are someone who loves to read, if you are someone who is healing right now or feel like you need to, if you are someone that wants to connect with a community that's just now getting started, let me know. Go pick up the book and meet me here on Sunday. That's when the next recording will take place, and we'll see what happens. Okay. And so let's take a look and see what the energy is this week. I hope you guys are well. And so let's see what comes out. Happy Wednesday. Let's see. What do we need to know about the energy that we're in this week, Spirit? All of a sudden, it just got hot, like fiery hot. Like it just changed temperatures, 20, 30 degrees all of a sudden. What is that? Let's see what comes out. What do we need to know about this energy this week, Spirit? Okay. So we have, so the energies that came out is Porcupine Spirit, number 45. So number 9 could be significant. Number 45 could be significant as well. Giraffe Spirit, number 29. 11 could be significant as well. That's one of my favorite numbers. And Dog Spirit, number 19, could be significant as well. The energy that's coming out tonight could be around something changing right now. And being in the energy of being open to that change that's happening right now. It's really a moment where we may need to allow ourselves to be in a learning energy, sit down and listen type of energy, needing to allow yourself to be in a beginner's mindset. Maybe even having an opportunity to learn something that you don't know, learn something new. Because what we are experiencing right now may be something that may need more of our attention. It may need for us to allow ourselves to see everything, not just what's right in front of us. There's something more that needs to be seen. And also, this could be a time where we are having an opportunity. We could be challenged to tap into what makes us tick, what provides a level of passion within us. I feel like the opportunity right now is one that allows us to enter into new energy and have the opportunity, maybe even to delve into something that we're passionate about. And if we're not careful, it may, in fact, be a situation that can pass us by if we don't see it, if we don't catch it in time. That's the energy that I'm getting. If we're not careful and if we don't allow ourselves to really pay attention to this moment, whatever this is that's here in this moment could potentially pass us by if we're not careful. And so This is a time to be attentive, to be open, invite in new experiences, tap into or align with what it is that you love so that you can attract and pull that in right now. It could be a difficult time for people, but at the same time, for others, they could be experiencing the time of their life right now. Either way, there could be opportunities coming through right now. And there's a need to see everything that's happening around us. If you are in the energy right now where you are just really focusing on what's in front of you, it may benefit you to kind of look around a little bit, take off the blinders and allow yourself to look around to see what's around you, who's around you, what they can offer. Because this is something that is going to allow you some kind of opportunity, I feel. If you're open, if you're attentive, yeah. If you're willing to position yourself in the learner seat. And so this week is one that's rather explorative. I feel that energy. There's some things that are happening this week that are very interesting and opportunistic as well. All right. This is not the time to be defensive, but this is the time to be open and receptive. This is a time to allow yourself to see beyond what's right in front of you and to look around at a greater distance of what's happening all around you. Yeah, for someone, this is an opportunity to tap into something that you will definitely be interested in. I'm going to go ahead and grab some tarot. I don't plan to be here long tonight. Y'all know I'm long-winded, but tonight I'm adamant about getting in and getting out. Okay, so let's see. Ooh. Good company this week. I feel like you are surrounded by people who get you. People who, if they have not become, kind of like your main core group, kind of like soul tribe, people that may be very protective or, develop a very protective attitude around you. If it has not become that, it will. I feel like you're surrounded by people who play a very significant role this week in your life. You may feel very safe right now, like you are right where you're supposed to be. Very supportive. And this could be a very new experience for some of you. I do feel like you are having opportunities again to step into things that you love. Whatever this is that's opening up for you this week is going to be, you're going to love this and get a lot of enjoyment out of this. I feel like this is something that allows you to tap into areas that you've always wanted to experience. Maybe you haven't allowed yourself to. This week provides those opportunities. I have the Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands. Whatever this is, you're going to be very successful. This could, in fact, bring in lots of accolades. I feel like whatever this is, you are not only passionate about it, but you're very good at it because it's bringing in a lot of recognition, a lot of attention. And whatever it is like an opportunity. Whatever this is, it's going to provide a quick passage forward. It's going to be something that moves you forward quickly with whatever it is that you're doing. It's almost like if you could be starting something new, but there's something about this where you won't be in that new starting energy very long. You're going to advance very quickly at this. Okay. And Just understand that things are changing right now, right before your eyes. Things are changing very swiftly. Things are changing very drastically. Right now is a moment. I don't know what the alignment is right now. We might be in retrograde, something about Piscean retrograde, but there's something that's changing. And we're going to clarify some of these cards. The moon comes out. Yeah, there's something about not necessarily seeing how much things are changing right before your eyes, not recognizing that. A lot that's happening subconsciously, behind the scenes, in the dark. Things are changing and taking place. Let's see here. You may not know right now in this moment. I get to feel like you will know. This won't be hidden for very much longer. It's very crucial for you to know. It's important for you to know because there's something about this that you need to understand so that you can appropriate yourself in this situation. Yeah. Right now, I feel like you may feel, like you're right in the pocket, right where you need to be, able to operate proficiently in whatever it is that you're doing. This could be the necessity for what you're doing right now. You need to be like on the top of your game. There's no time for slack or slumber. Like you need to be on your A game right where you are right now with the King of Swords. And there may be even a small moment where you get to kind of analyze your situation before you make your next move. There's something about right now being the only time that you get to actually analyze because things are about to move really quickly. And so if there's anything that you need to sort out mentally, you're going to need to do that quickly before things move ahead. You're not going to want to miss this. I think I did a reading last week and Spirit was saying that this may be in conjunction to that, right? This may be like in the mix, in the thick of it, because you're not going to want to miss this. You are not going to want to let this pass you by. Whatever is happening right now is kind of like building. This is a part that you don't want or you won't be able to bypass. This is a crucial part in what it is that's building for you on your behalf. For some of you, you may be able to see in real time how what you've done in the past has built up to this place where you are right now. And you're seeing little pieces of things that you've been working on, and you're seeing them grow right before your eyes. You're seeing it expand. You're going to get a chance to if you're not seeing it right now. But I do want to go back and clarify. So what is changing specifically? I feel like what is changing, number one, is how you see yourself, your position in this situation, or just in general in the world. I feel like there is a bit of, and I don't know why I'm hearing authority that you're feeling. I feel like you feel right now like you are right where you need to be. You fit right in, right where you are. You feel in control is a good way to explain that. You feel very much in control, which means that you may not have felt like you had a handle on life at one point. Well, you definitely feel that way right now. Very aware, very equipped. And Even I feel like you don't hold your tongue. Like if you need to say something, you're going to say it right now. If you need to express some concern, you are expressing, even to the point where you may not even realize that you're doing it. There's this boldness that's rising right now in your situation. And so if you were once very quiet and timid and just kind of hesitant to stir things up, you're in the very opposite energy right now. You feel very secure in where you are right now. There's something about your situation that's absolutely changing. Um, Not only in how you're showing up, but in how people are responding to you as well. Again, I don't feel like you're holding your tongue or second guessing yourself. That's what's changing. And I feel like it is because you are in a space where you feel like you belong, and you feel safe. You feel competent right where you are. And you enjoying yourself where you are as well. What's moving quickly? There's an opportunity to advance forward really quickly here. What is the opportunity presented? The Magician. The sun peeks out, which is all about happiness. Oh, the star, the Magician and the star. And so if you have been working towards something and waiting on something to come to fruition, something that you've desired, you've been working towards, whatever's happening this week is almost like it's almost like going to be in a time machine. For instance, say this week things are going to happen. It's going to quicken the time. It's going to quicken the time. And what is the time frame that's being quickened here? What's the time frame that's being quickened here? And this is something that you are working on, or something you've been manifesting or hoping for, specifically with the Magician and the star. Something you've been hoping for and desiring, maybe working and manifesting. When we look at the time frame here, so the Strength card and the Two of Cups came out. So Strength, when we're talking about timing, this is like mid-July, September. And then with the Two of Cups, we're talking about like a couple of months. Cups are months, and the Two of Cups is like 2 months. And so this may give you the expedited time frame of what would have taken to midsummer, end of summer, or maybe even a couple of months. Yeah. So there's something about a couple of months here, the end of summer. So the way I'm interpreting this, what would have taken that time is actually going to be fast forwarded. It's going to be fast forwarded, and the wait will be expedited. Okay. What would have normally took until then actually is coming in right now, like a windfall. And if you're not prepared, this might end up being something that might end up being more difficult than it should be, or I'm hearing more painful. If you're not prepared, it may end up being something strenuous. So we have the moon. What is hidden here in this situation? The moon is like, this whole situation is like unknown for whoever this is for. Like you don't even see this. What is hidden here? You don't see it. I feel like your mind has not even, for somebody, your mind has not even graduated to this space, to the expansion that's happening right now, to where you are being moved to right now. You're still somewhere else mentally for some reason. Where is my viewer? For some reason, you're not necessarily feeling like you're ready for this. For some reason, you're not feeling like you're ready for this yet, but you are. Yeah, you are. And I almost get to feel like you need to be ready for this. Um, in the near future, there's going to be kind of like the awakening to this. With the high priestess, it's almost like there's going to be an awakening to this, and um, you're just going to find yourself in the middle of this, just working at it. You're going to wake up and like, okay, well, we're doing this, you know? And I don't mean literally wake up from sleep, but the awareness is going to come into play where you're going to be understanding what you're working on. Yeah. I feel like for someone, there was something about you having opportunities to prepare for this. For some of this could be something where you would need to kind of financially situate yourself so that you would be in a position to be able to do this. Like you've had an opportunity in the past. Maybe you've had some kind of breaks financially where you've been able to put away a little bit more money. All of a sudden, it's like, oh, I got extra. Let me just stash this a little bit. So I feel like you've had the opportunity and you've taken those opportunities to stash away money, hopefully, hopefully. Um, Maybe you just felt something pulling you to stash money away, not understanding exactly what's coming, but something was, just agging at the back of your mind, telling you to start dealing with your finances a little bit differently. Okay, let's see. Where are you right now? I feel like right now, if you um, are feeling like right now things feel still, spiritually, they're not. Things are moving really quickly, right? A lot of times when change is happening, it happens spiritually first, and it could be moving drastically quickly. And then the physical catches up to it. The good thing about that is that it gives us a moment to reconcile with the past. I feel like for some of you, your vision is forward moving, is focusing forward, but there's some reconciling with the past here in this moment as you're letting it go. That might be why you're being given this moment to just kind of understand what has taken place and where you are now. You are not where you used to be. hmm There's something about realizing that in this moment that's very important as you step into um, the energy that's already accomplished in the future where you're going. hmm Ace of Pentacles and the World, it's already done. Just give it a moment. You know how when you're moving from place to place and you've been at this place, you've grown to love the house that you are in, but you understand there's a need to move forward. Maybe the house that you're in no longer accommodates what it is that you need in a home. And so you have to upgrade or you have to, move to another location that's going to be more, useful, more conducive to what it is that you need. And though you have spent many years in this house and you have memories and maybe you raised your kids and you marked the wall where they grew up, there's a lot of connection in that home. However, there's the recognition that it's time to move forward. So when that time comes, it's like you sit in a moment of understanding what you've accomplished in this home before you move ahead, right? It always feels like that. Taking a moment just to reconcile with the past before you move forward. knowing that moving forward has what you need. Yeah. And will allow you to really step into where you are, you know, where you need to be. Yeah. What is actually possible. Sometimes we can't really fully step into our embodiment because we need a change of scenery. We need a change of, our everyday semantics. It needs to be changed and upgraded for us to step into our level of autonomy and authority. And so I do feel like this is good energy this week. You're enjoying it. I can see that plainly. But I feel like more is taking place than you realize. Hmm. You are not where you used to be. I can see that plainly. It doesn't look like it yet in the physical. Spiritually, the past has been wiped clean. You have already stepped into the new energy. Yeah. And you are already embodying that new energy. You may be looking at yourself like, why did I just do that? That's because you are already embodying the new energy. You just don't see it. Things still look the same, but the energy is different. Hmm. Thus, you are different. Okay. It's going to come to you, it's going to be made plain. Hmm. And I feel like for someone, there's also going to be the recollection of what you've been working for. You're going to start seeing the fruits of that as well. If you have not, you're going to start seeing the fruits of that as well. Thus, going back to the oracle cards, the porcupine, the giraffe, and the dog spirit, right? It is time to step into that new energy, that beginner's mindset. You are in a fresh space, fresh energy. And though it is the starting place, I feel like you're going to excel very quickly, though you need to embody the beginner's mind here. This is going to allow you to make space to see things, not for what they are, but for what they're becoming, because it's more than just what you're seeing. There's more happening. There's a need to be aware and to take note and to see things that you would normally be looking for. This is also a time I feel like you are stepping into your right to really be loyal to what it is that you desire, to what it is that you are passionate about. This is about passion for somebody, you being able to participate in that for yourself this week. It's very satisfying energy. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I'm feeling that myself. Like I said, it feels like I have done more this week than I have for the whole year thus far. And we're halfway through, February? More than halfway, 3/4 of the way. This week has been very enjoyable, very exciting, very challenging. Um, and it continues. And so this is the energy that we're in. Eat up, have fun. I'll see you guys next time. And if you are a reader and a healer and a lover of community, come and spend some time with me on Sunday. When I post a video, we'll be talking about healing. We'll be talking about what that means, what that looks like, what it means to heal, and how that can enrich each and every one of us and our lives and our connections with people. I do feel that for you this week, like you are really enjoying your connections with your people, whoever that is that's currently in your life right now, you're enjoying that. And so if you are willing and you're open this Sunday, stop by and take a peek. Maybe it's something that you'll want to be a part of. We're reading a book and we are discussing the elements in this book when it comes to spiritual hygiene. Okay. If you don't know what that is, go to my previous video and take a listen just to get a little tidbit. And if that's your thing, I know it's not for everybody, but it's for somebody. If that's your thing, join us Sunday, okay? I hope this week blesses you and fills you with all kinds of joy and wonder, and you feel this beautiful energy that we're in, okay? Even if it is challenging, be challenged. Allow yourself to be challenged and work through those challenges, because there's something so amazing and so beautiful that's waiting. Okay. We're already there. The energy is already here, right? We just have to be open and aware and allow ourselves to see it, right? And also allow ourselves to embrace it through the lens of our passions, whatever it is that we're passionate about. That's what's being highlighted this week, maybe this whole year too. This week, that's what's being highlighted, is you allowing yourself to experience this week through your passions and being able to see what all is available, not just what you want to see. There's just so much more Spirit has right before us. And so this is not the time to have your defenses up, though you do need to be, have a healthy sense of boundaries up. But this is a moment for you. I feel like Spirit has created this moment just for you. It's for the movement that's happening in your life right now. And so if you're not doing anything, join us on Sunday for the discussion. Okay. And we'll see you then. Bye.